welcome back. So in the last war, we took quite a beating. Unfortunately, uh, Jerk McSpain over here hit us quite hard with a stack wipe towards the end of the war. But we did manage to pull out on top, and we took a couple provinces. So overall, could have been worse. I think our truce with France has ended. We might want to consider getting the war with them. I think we're gonna wait, try and rebuild our army a little. I'd also like to help Brittany with the rebels up here so that not causing any issues when we start annexing them. We have humanist ideas. Noble families. Try to settle the issue. I'm not dealing with rebels. You honestly wouldn't be too opposed to that. We could build up our army strength a little. We could get Kent, start fabricating on some provinces up here. That might not be a bad idea. Go ahead and build another army. We're getting pretty close to retaking the rest of our provinces up here. And I'd kind of like to... I think I do want to try and get this war. The problem is, these are some pretty high developed provinces. 14, 18, 20, and 14. Yeah. Oh. Ugh. Alright. Let's take a look at buildings. Definitely go ahead and do that. Try and increase the number of troops that we're producing each month. I think is a very smart idea. We are making tons of money, though, now that we're not fielding as large of an army. I'm surprised anyone else has any trade power here, other than the Pope. That's another thing to look at, is the Pope. I think if we declared war on France, we could then declare war on the Pope afterwards. We take a look here. France. Compared to us, they don't have quite as good a morale or discipline, which is good to see. So we are currently 1 over our limit, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. Morocco, how upset would you be if we changed your religion? Yeah, you'd be pretty upset. You might break that immediately. Or, okay. Sweet. So that definitely helps. Holland wouldn't join. That's interesting. Threaten war for Kent. Yeah, be ideal if we could get Kent. Because that would make any war against England or Great Britain extremely easy. We get up to our vassal. We cannot. Okay, let's take a look at Syria. How far in? Okay, we're about 100 in, so 55. How much would it take to annex you? And I imagine we're not going to be able to get access rights through France. It's like they're developing their provinces, which is not a good use of your money. But whatever. You're going to do what you're going to do. Nice to have like a good look at who is above their liberty desire. New Spain. New Spain is large and support independence. Distance between borders. We improve relations with them. They might be willing to revolt. And it would be very advantageous for us to get rid of some of Spain's colonial holdings, diminish their power over their overall power. Okay, we lost our discipline guy, and of course, we don't have anyone that we particularly want. Let's go ahead and start improving relations with a few of these guys. Spanish Peru could also be interesting. We actually really do want them to lose some of these colonial holdings. It would diminish their power in particular. Our truce over here is technically over. We don't have a CB, though. Go ahead and start doing that. Did take away quite a bit of their provinces. I think we'll want, like, Bitless. So, these three are still part of the Anatolian region, and then Mosul, and I'm assuming Mosul here and down like the river are the Mashriq regions. Are part of the Mashriq region. Man, you are no longer on the Isle of Man. I assume these are your only 2 provinces. Buildings. Ooh. We're getting pretty close to finishing those. Let's go ahead and get our boats over near Niza. Okay, can't really do much about that. Brittany has just been having so many issues. Let's come back from this French one. I think that was our macro handling that, which is not quite what we want. So 133, so almost at 500 right now. Probably go for a few more months. I'd like to continue to build up our army, or rebuild our army. Yeah, man, it was like 300 something there for a second at the start of the video. I don't know what exactly changes. Okay, they're gonna probably get stack wiped as well. Pest, I don't think we really care about Pest. The Pest trade node. Like we're largely moving this trade over to Genoa, which is what we want. Everything's coming out of there. Everything's going towards Genoa. Yeah, I mean, pretty much everything is going towards Genoa, except this random one, which seems kind of odd to me that this wouldn't be sending towards Genoa at all. I realize we don't have a merchant here, but still. Guess we'll go ahead and lose the 10 prestige. That's fine. Let's get this random boat into the rest of our fleet. Wait, it's not just kind of sitting around. How's this looking? 44. This guy is 42 right now. So, looking good. If Austria dies, if we can get a union over them, we will probably have enough time to integrate them. Probably. I don't know. Personal unions are kind of weird with that type of stuff. I think all of our buildings have finished, which looks like it. Are you willing to give me Kent yet? No. It actually dropped. Darn. We start this. I don't know. Definitely want to reconquest. Do kind of want to not declare war. Annex these guys, or start the annexation process. Fortunately, that's about 500. Yeah, I think Brittany will finish before, but they might actually get occupied. We don't technically have diplomat, so we need to come back. Not sure why these stacks are smaller than what they should be. I don't know if they're getting held up behind our boats. Yes, let's definitely take that so we can get the improved relations. Now, what exactly was this going to give me? The next promoted cultures, improved relations is not bad. Indigenous ideas? What is it? Oh, okay. That's never mind. That's for like. Here's a separatism. Okay. None of those really strike me as being essential, but humanist just in general is a good idea group, I think, for us. Alright. We're finishing up a few more boats. Boats. Alright. Yeah, some of the units must have been getting stuck behind boats. There's a few more. Be finishing up the last couple. I want to try and get a strong enough navy to challenge Spain. Monthly autonomy change cooldown. Take this one. Save us some money somewhere. Alright, that should be all of our boats. Let's go ahead, get them all grouped up. We'll wait for some infantry to pop out. Or at least the rest of our units that we had started. Yeah, I think we're primarily just focused on trying to get our units rebuilt. That way we're not quite as weak as we had been. Okay, there's Austria's golden age. Come on, just die. I want them both to die, like, about the same time. I want this guy to die first. Saluzzo's down here. No, Saluzzo's up here. Let's just get some troops in position and then we'll fire this. Noble rebels, I believe, are kind of annoying because they don't die quite as quickly. They also tend to have a lot of the same discipline and stuff as you. Yeah, oftentimes they are able to escape the battle, which is pretty frustrating. Request to share your maps of Australia with Tidor. Tidor wants to share our knowledge of the region of Australia. Accepting would let them discover 26 provinces and give us 10 prestige. I will accept, because I don't care who you are. Yeah, if we can just keep strengthening our army a little more, we might be able to convince him to break free. Support their independence. We won't really be able to do much for him over there, but we could at least occupy all of Spain for him. I think this is good. Go ahead, group up over here. I do want to declare war on the Pope, but I think he's going to have to wait. He's going to have to wait his turn. Don't know if the Pope is going to give us military access, though. He would if we asked. Grab one more leader. Put him over here. All right. Fortunately, Austria is not willing to, What? We lose all of our favors? We also lost a lot of their trust when we, lost the alliance. That's frustrating. Alright, I think Armagnac is going to be our war goal. And yeah. We pretty much have all the troops that we need up here. I think we're about in position. I do want to get my claim on Kara before I forget. Let's go for Hizenkaifa. I will continue to spy on them just so I can get a couple more claims. Make it a little easier over there. And yeah, let's make sure that we're claiming the correct thing. Let's go ahead, get directly on Savoy. Don't have military access yet. Let's go ahead and ask them for military access so that we can get on to Avignon. Let's get into position so that we can blockade their ships. There are 8 heavies. I'm not sure where all their troops are. Oh boy, gains. Oh, okay. So basically, it's changing from Byzantium to Greek cores. Ugh. At first, I thought that said like we lost all of our cores to Greece or something, which I would have been. Let's just say I would have been really upset. But no, that'd be pretty harsh to do. Looks like they're probably going to siege down Gascony's capital before we can get through these couple sieges. Discovery of the Kingdom of Saganai. Okay, sure. So, who all is in this? Sanji. I'm surprised. Because Sanji... How... Oh, okay. So this is the only province I can see. Portugal. That's the only province I can see. They're much larger than that one province. At first I thought that one province was all they had, and I was trying to figure out how they would have any control over over the Congo. But no, that makes a bit more sense. Unfortunately, I can't go and kill all of their little cannons running around. All these forts in the way. Really? Come on. This should have fallen already. With such good siege ability, I feel like we should be taking these forts a lot faster than we actually are. Really? 71% siege chance, and of course it fails. That is a French army right there. Alright, there's Avignon. Let's go ahead. Love it when it doesn't actually let me move. Excellent. Go ahead and pick off their cannon. Alright, now we'll go ahead and... Lyonnaise, or whatever, mayonnaise, is ours. Never mind. We will stay right here. Just keep our armies nearby so they can defend if necessary. Excellent. Love it when they just... Alright, let's catch that one stack. Okay, as expected, they ran... Go ahead, try and catch a couple more of their armies. Like their... Yeah, I don't think we really want to engage their big stack unless we have an overwhelming number. Okay, sure. Might get them to back off. No, not quite. Aragon, what are you doing? '11th versus... Oh, apparently we're catching his big army here. So, not ideal terrain, but we have overwhelming numbers that I think will be fine. Excellent. Go ahead and just keep picking off some of these smaller stacks that keep spawning. And yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.